Welcome back, I Neo Herd. Today we're doing the ultimate skin review, also the final skin review, as I'll explain later. But so like watch through. What the heck? Whoever that was, be quiet. So yeah. What the? Yeah, great start to the video. Anyway. Obviously it had to be dark. Please, developers, remove nighttime from Sandbox. Every time I want to do a Sandbox video, it's nighttime. Pain in the arse. But I mean, y'all know what this looks like. It's Acrocanthosaurus. The best apex / pseudo apex in my opinion. Like, look how cool it is. It's the only Carcharodontosaur that's not a Giga clone. Oh yeah, but I forgot, we're supposed to be talking about its skin, not the actual dinosaur. I'm doing these in voice because I'm bored. No text. No more goofy text. Yeah, I'll get to that. No more goofy text. No more skin review either. This is the last one, so enjoy it. Yeah, I like it. What else is there to say? This one was made by Abel, for anyone who's in the Discord. So shout out to Abel. You know, he's the guy with the funny fish profile picture. He's the moderator who yells at you for being off topic. Yeah. Honestly, I'd say this is too good to be a default skin. This looks like... I can see a lot of the amber skins being not worth getting if you have this. Because honestly, this looks a lot better than some of the other dinosaurs' amber skins, if you ask me. I think some of them look too... I don't even know what. Some of them are too plain. Some of them are just too weird looking. This is like a really good skin. See, I like how it's got all the stripes, the dots, the red throat. You know, you see a lot of modern birds with colorful throats. So I feel like it's something you should see more on dinosaur reconstructions. Them having colorful throats, especially when they don't have any display features. Like, Acro's got the crests, but maybe something like... I don't know. Sauropods, I guess. Oh, and finally, it's daytime. So yeah, this skin, 10 out of 10 for a default skin. Well, 10 out of 10 for a skin. 8 out of 10 for a default skin because it's too good. And it's going to make them not want anything. I just completely, on instinct, started killing this Diplodocus. Yeah, you're going to have to watch through me getting distracted a lot. Die. Ow! Oh no. How are we going to do skin reviews now? We can't see anything. You suck. Let's do Therodontosaurus next. It's yellow, but for once, the yellow actually looks good on a prior extinction dinosaur. I did not know they could pull it off. That alone is 10 out of 10. It's hard to know how good the skin is on this because the model is just super freaking epic. So it's hard to know if it's the skin doing it or the model doing it. But yeah, definitely another 10 out of 10 for me. Especially for a default skin, you know, not overdone. Just the tips are brightly colored and the rest is gray and white, or black and gray and white. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. Although once again, I don't know if I'd want any other skin when you have this one. Die. Stop interrupting. Die. I'm not going to spare you just because you're standing there. Who's inviting me to a pack? Die. Get wrecked. Yeah. Next up, Yangchuanosaurus. And, some people think this one is voice crack. My bad. I'm leaving that in. Some people think this one's kind of boring, but I think it's nice and just creepy looking, you know, in the same way a polar bear is kind of creepy. Just a bright white force of death, even though this is gray and black too. yeah, very good default skin in my opinion. Like, this is the ideal default skin, just like Ceratosaurus, even though I've really grown to hate the Ceratosaurus skin. But yeah, this one really just makes him look creepy, you know? Very menacing. So yeah, I'd say, again, probably, I'm being very boring here, but probably 10 out of 10 again, or at least 9 out of 10. Don't forget, Acro is actually 5 out of 10 because it's just too good to be a default skin. Okay. Yeah, so at first I really hated the skin because I don't know why. You know, it's orange. Prior Extinction loves orange for some reason. They say it camouflages with fern prairie or something. I genuinely do not know why they thought that. But I mean, this is really growing on me. It's super iconic. So I actually like it. He's got a little mask on his face, you know, like the black streak over his eye. Usually we call that a mask when it's on a bird. Like you say, Cardinal has a black mask. The stripe on his neck actually looks cool. It doesn't look like someone peed on him. The spots, well, they're spots. They're spotted all right. And honestly, even the orange looks good on him. I don't think any other color would have worked, honestly. So yeah, 9 out of 10. I still hate the Allosaurus skin though. We just rated that. That was 4 out of 10 or something, or 5 out of 10. I guess I'm being unfair. Thing is, I don't like doing the negative ones, the ones I don't like. Because, I don't know. That means I have to make a video complaining. You know? But I also don't want to be like a biased type of video where every skin is a 10 out of 10. You know, because there are skins I hate. Like Diabloceratops. I rated it like an 8 out of 10 beforehand. Solid 6 out of 10 now. I hate the Diabloceratops skin. It would have been good, but just the bright white. I complained about this in a video before. His big white arse. Why? Why did you do that? Now everything can... It's like a white-tailed deer. But even a white-tailed deer can hide. Potosaurus skin? When he's got the giant white underbelly, I'd say 10,000 out of 10. 10 billion out of 10. 10,000 out of 10. And Diplodocus without his head? 10 more billion out of 10. Ceratosaurus. It looks like a desert skin in a game without any desert maps. So honestly, a 6 out of 10 now. I used to like it, but now it just needed a tiny bit more color, even for a default skin. See, they say that's what a default skin should be, but then there's dinosaurs like Acrocanthosaurus, Iguanodon, freaking Stegosaurus. So yeah, they're kind of inconsistent about what they want as a default skin, you know? I think Carnotaurus is what a default skin should be like. Even though, again, it's kind of hard to tell if Carnotaurus, because I just don't like the model. No hate to the developers, obviously. There's a lot of stuff they did that I do like. Like Acrocanthosaurus' model, Torvo's model. Everything I'm not saying I don't like, I probably very much like. So, yeah, don't take offense to this, Prior Extinction developers. Oh, hey, Pteranodon. I didn't even know this was here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Even though he looks undersized, isn't Pteranodon supposed to be, like, you know, bigger? Look at this. They added the dragonfly. Holy cow. Sinopteryx is... Holy cow. Look how tiny. It's literally a dragonfly. Literally a bat lizard dragonfly. But still, Terra, please upsize. This is not realism. This is not realism. How could you not realism, Prior Extinction? How could you? How could you betray the paleo nerds like this? Or maybe I'm betraying the paleo nerds. Maybe Pteranodon got a downsize? I don't know. Pretty sure it was a lot bigger than that. Ho ho ho. They gave me a free Rex, by the way. Free Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, I'm cool like that. Yeah. For a default skin, 9 out of 10. 8 out of 10, I guess. Nah, 9 out of 10. I like it. So yeah, this video is gonna be very podcasty. Let's talk about why no more skin review. We're done. We're just done. So skin review, it was kind of like it was life support for my channel for a while. Every time my views would go down, I'd just upload a skin review and it would boost it straight back up. They were the things which got the most views too, because Prior Extinction people are just starving for development videos. Oh man, my voice is getting all, or my mouth's getting all dry and foamy again. It's probably gonna be a pain listening to my voice. Anyway, let me kill this Toro real quick. Oh yeah, what were we saying? I don't really need them as much anymore. Ah! Stop. No racism. Don't be racist against T-Rex. Only I'm allowed to randomly kill. This is racist. Anyway. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, great. Developers, please fix. Please fix. Anyway. So yeah, skin review is kind of a life support for my channel for a while. But I don't really need it as life support anymore. Because now if I upload like those pesky clone videos, then you know, I my voice is gone already. When I upload those pesky clone videos, they usually get more than the average skin review would. So I feel like my brand has kind of moved past skin reviews now. And I also just I never really liked them. It was very low effort content, which was very obviously just to milk views. Like I was completely honest about that. Always, you know, it was always very obvious what the point was. And I know a lot of people enjoyed them, but I didn't, you know, so. Well, I did, because I liked making a really easy to make video with lots of views, or which would get lots of views, you know. That was like guaranteed free views. It was a cheat. But like, yeah. Now, really the main reason is I just know my opinion on what a dinosaur should look like, and the devs' opinion on what a dinosaur should look like it's just obviously different. So what's the point of me even giving an input, you know? I think dinosaurs, since they're birds in a tropical climate, should look like tropical birds, right? Like, maybe you don't like that, but isn't that a realistic assumption to make? Even though I guess they're ground-based, so they might not be as colorful. You know, kind of like how yeah, kind of like how, I guess, you know, pheasants and turkeys and stuff are always more brown and red, and then flying things like blue jays and cardinals are the bright colors because they don't really need to hide. They can fly away, I guess. But I mean, this thing right here, pretty sure it was the apex. So why would it need to hide? A lot of these dinosaurs probably wouldn't need to hide. Probably wouldn't have been. They're probably too big to hide. So, you know, why would they even do that? But anyway, I'm not here to argue for what a skin should look like. The point is that I have a different opinion from the developers, I think. So like, what's the point on giving input, right? You know, it's not even my game. It's just a game I happen to record. So my opinion on it is actually kind of worthless if you think about it, isn't it? Even though I'm an executive, but that's just balancing things. And even then, it's a democracy, so you can just get outvoted. Look at his face, zooming right into his eye. Hello, where the hoes at? So yeah, no more skin review unless I'm very desperate. Unless I'm very desperate, and then everybody, if I upload a skin review out of desperation, y'all need to say, "Wow, Mr. Ideasaurus, very quality content. Thank you for uploading," like ironically. And we'll all just be like, "Yeah, this is very, very high effort content." You know, pretend I uploaded like a masterpiece, because that would be funny. But his R is too damaged, bro. Anyway, what else did I want to say? There was a lot of random topics. Let me think. Oh yeah, New Year's stuff. As in, you know, my channel's a year old now. It's kind of funny. When I started, I was like, at the end of the year, I went 1,000 subs. And I got that a month early, which is pretty based and epic. Thanks, guys. But now this next year, I'm kind of like, what do I want to do now? You know, I could shoot for 10 subs, or I could get an actual job. Well, I say or. There's no or. I obviously have to. But my point is, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to focus on the channel. I don't know if I'll be able to focus on it as much. Like, I want to, but at the same time, there's a lot of real-life things I want to do beyond a gaming channel. I don't want to be I don't know, you don't want to be in front of a bunch of girls and you're like, yeah, I have a gaming channel. You know, you kind of want to have more than that, right? But no, seriously, I don't know if I don't know how long I'll do this. I'll try to squeeze in as much as I can whenever I do, because I know I could get very far if I focused on it, you know. It's just a question of how much do you want to focus on it. I talked about this before in a Parasaurolophus video, so I guess I'm just repeating myself at this point, aren't I? But yeah, either way, you know, thanks for being an Ideasaur, sticking through with the herd, defeating Daspletosaurus over and over again, and all that good stuff. Beating Pulse, haha. Subscribe to Pulse, by the way, he's cool. We're gonna beat Camelite next, though. Look out, Camelite. We have to beat all the cool channels to show that mindless corporate videos will always beat quality content. Mine are the mindless corporate videos that are done only for money, and theirs is the quality content, by the way. I shouldn't explain the joke, that makes it boring. What are we doing next? Oh, you know, we never did review the Concavinator skin, did we? This is honestly, again, way too cool to be a default skin. It's you know, very bland and brown, but the pattern, like, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. It looks like, kind of like a water snake, you know? Which is funny, because Conca is one of the worst swimmers in the game. Very slow swimmer. I don't know why they did that. Oh, did they make him faster now? Maybe they did. I don't know. Used to be a lot slower. Maybe it was an accident, but yeah. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, I'm still very curious where this game is gonna go. Like, is it gonna tragically disappear, or is it gonna go on to beat the Isle? Who knows? Who knows? Be fun to watch though. Pachycephalosaurus, kind of an 8 out of 10, just because He looks way too much like a duck, and I'm so tired of dinosaurs looking like ducks. Actually, that's not fair. It looks cool. 9 out of 10. Honestly, kind of 10 out of 10 because it's a default skin. See, that's another reason I don't want to do skin reviews anymore. I can't make up my mind for myself what I like about these skins, you know? Sometimes I hate the Iguanodon skin. Get back here, Buster. Sometimes I hate the Iguanodon skin. Sometimes I think it's one of the coolest in the game, you know? So yeah, if anyone wants to plagiarize skin review and steal it, you can't, because it's Mr. Iguanodon's thing now. I already gave the rights to him. I'm kidding. Yeah, y'all can plagiarize it, I guess. It's not really not like you even need my permission anyway. But yeah, let's not drag out the video any longer. If you liked, if you subscribe, even though that makes no sense.